Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. So when I can, I'll come on. If not every day, couple days, once a week. But the cat's out the bag. It's been out the bag for a long time. I wanted to talk and share with you actually about the initiatives that have been in place for some time. At the end, I'm going to talk to you about or share with you how these initiatives for protecting salon workers and women of color began. But let's take a tour of the Safer Beauty Bill that was presented to the Congress floor this July 2025. I've never been into politics, but I pay attention now since I learned to research from coming back from a hair loss conference in October of 2024. You'll hear me repeat it over and over again. The Strand Network. Stylish, training, research, and networking with dermatologists. So let's take a look at these bills in Congress. So I reached this page by I just typed in Safer Beauty Bill Package. So, as I explained in my intro video, that July 17th, a news announcement popped up on my phone from NBC News. And I'll show that as well. And then when I scrolled down that article and saw the Safer Beauty Bill package. So let's dive in. At a glance, the Safer Beauty Bill package addresses critical gaps in cosmetic safety that impact everyone, especially women of color and professional salon workers. Support safer beauty for all. Legislative update. The Safer Beauty Bill package was reintroduced in the 119th Congress in July of 2025. Wanted to let y'all know, though, that this package was in limbo since April 2024 before being reintroduced in July of 2025 because the president signed an executive order to pause all federal regulations. So, July 17th is when the NBC News article came up. And in that, it talked about how the president signed to stop all FDA, activity. So I'm going to go back here. It says the bill numbers changed with the new Congress, and the content of the bills was updated, reflecting the evolving cosmetic safety legislative market and scientific landscapes. The Modernization of Cosmetics Regulations Act of 2022 represents the biggest step forward for cosmetics regulation since 1938. Despite this important progress, much work remains to be done to achieve a truly health protective safety standards for cosmetics. That's where the Safer Beauty Bill package comes in. They have a fact sheet and a press release. Let's open the press release. I'm just curious. Is that what I saw on the 17th? Immediate release. So, landmark Safer Beauty Bill package to address dangerous gaps in cosmetic safety, y'all. Come on now. July 17th. They go into bold new federal legislation. Okay. Look, down here, a sweeping bill package made up of 4 federal bills aimed at getting the most toxic chemicals out of makeup and personal care products. All right, I'm going back. Y'all can read that later. Also, there's a box here. Make beauty safer for all. Tell your member of Congress to support these bills to close dangerous gaps in federal law. So if we hit the tell Congress, that opens up. We all deserve personal care and beauty products that are safe. That's true. Free from cancer-causing and other harmful chemicals, no matter where we live, work, or shop. Send a letter urging your congressional representative to sponsor and support the Safer Beauty Bill package. Y'all need to do this. We need to do this. Come on now. But what we have to do is help each other. We help ourselves. So don't wait, put your 2 cents in. But look, the Safer Beauty Bill package, it goes into the comprehensive package would, excuse me, ban 18 toxic chemicals, including parabens, toluene, formaldehyde, releasing preservatives, ingredients already banned in the Europe and several U.S. states. Okay? You see that? Already banned in EU, I assume it's Europe, and several U.S. states. So that's H.R. 4433. Another ban. This is H.R. 44. Oh, within 4433? Okay. Ban 2 entire chemical classes. Okay. To prevent regrettable substitutes where banned ingredients are replaced with equally harmful ones. What? Excuse me. 4436. Protect communities of color and salon workers, including new FDA oversight of synthetic braiding hair. What? See? And $330 million in funding for research, safer alternatives, and community education. This ain't no joke. This is no joke. Require disclosure of hazardous ingredients. That's 4435. I'll go down. Ensure supply chain transparency. 4434. Take action now. Send your letter below and demand safer beauty for all. So down here you have your first, last name, email, postal zip code. Plug it in. You may receive updates. Okay, so giving us an opportunity to help ourselves as well. My question is, when did this all start? How long ago did it get up to this point, right? We get out of the letter. So, all right. Now, going back to main page at a glance, and then you have the different bills. Toxic Free Beauty Act, H.R. 4433. Learn more. We'll open that up. Yep, it goes right into it and breaks that down, okay? We go back and go to the next one, 4436. You get it? You can go in. 4435. Cosmetic hazardous ingredient right to know. Cosmetic supply chain. And then this is the organizing committee responsible for the Safer Beauty Bill package. Black Women for Wellness. Breast Cancer Prevention. California Black Health Network, California Healthy Nail Salon, Collaborative, Campaign for Safe Cosmetics, Consumer Reports, We Act for Environmental Justice, and Women's Voices for the Earth. I need to join all of them. Key facts. These bills cover almost every aspect of personal care, product safety. They will ban the worst first. Look at that. Ban the worst first. Ban 18 of the most hazardous chemicals, including mercury, parabens, lead, asbestos, and toluene, plus the chemical classes of formaldehyde releasing preservatives, etc., etc., etc. Look, California, Maryland, Oregon, Washington, Vermont thought it was important enough. And the European Union already banned some or all of these chemicals from cosmetic products. Defend the health of women of color and salon workers. Huh? These two vulnerable populations are among the most highly exposed to toxic chemicals. You know what? This is why I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it to look, to know better, to understand better, and to do better. And then to make sure my clients know better, understand, and do. Endorsing organizations, businesses, and government agencies. So let's go to the NGOs, the non-government organizations. These are the ones that are endorsing it. I want to get into that Black Women for Wellness and see what's up with them. Okay, I want to see how I can help. Look at all this. Learning disabilities in all the states. Oh my goodness. You see that? Almost 100 non-government agencies. There's some businesses that endorsing this. Oh, okay. Wow. And then the next category of endorsements is government agencies. Well, dang. Ain't that something? And then the press release. Press briefing replay. Hear from the bill authors and key supporting groups about why we need safer beauty and personal care products for all. That's coming soon. They're getting ready to post that, the briefing. Contact information for advocates and business leaders in the clean cosmetics industry. Industry experts. Okay, safe cosmetic industry experts. These are some industry experts. It's all right. All right. Briefing speakers. Who's these? Okay. Safer Beauty Bill Package 2025. Conference. Janet Noodleman, Director Campaign for Safe Cosmetics. I feel like I want to reach out to her. Hannah Diop, Sienna Naturals. Okay. Entrepreneur, MBA, mother too, and CEO and co-founder of Sienna Naturals. In 2012, after years of research, Hannah embarked on a mission to create a solution for textured hair care. She began formulating products in her Harlem kitchen. Okay. Some other people here. Maybe some of these people y'all recognize. Associate Professor of Epidemiology. I might not have said that right. James Rogers. Isn't he the one? Yeah, this brother here is the one that did the Consumer Report. Yeah, I feel like calling him. I want to know how they can test and see if your blood has any of these chemicals in it. And Mary Nguyen. Okay. See, here we go. Wow. New report. In an alarming new report, Breast Cancer Prevention Partners reveals that over 98% of fragrance chemicals either lack basic safety data or are classified as high or potentially high concern by scientific authoritative bodies linked to cancer, reproductive harm, endocrine disruption, and other serious health effects. The report exposes major flaws in the major laws in the self-regulated $50 billion fragrance industry, where harmful chemicals are routinely used in perfumes, personal care, beauty, and cleaning products without consumer knowledge or consent. Okay, y'all see. All right. So, as I said, I would be informing my clients and staying informed. And I will share this out there. And if you happen to be just a black woman that uses hair care products, synthetic hair, something on your scalp and your hair, shampoo, and what about your babies? What about your family? Look. I'm just a messenger. I'm just sharing message. I'm sharing information that's already out there. Y'all have a good one. Hey, I know sometimes information, when you discover it, is like kind of overwhelming. My intention is not to alarm my clients. Those are the ones that are going to pick up this link and take time to look at it. I believe in solution, right? So how do we walk across the bridge to solution? Now, for those that come to me and get services. Step 1, we eliminate what no longer adds value. We look at the next best option, and I'll have information for you, but you have to do your homework too and decide if that's the option you want to go with, whether it's the plant-based product, because I think one of the companies does have crochet curls, whether it's a human hair option, and we could talk about what I'm aware of that's out there. But so there is solution. And then when it comes to any other products you're using on your scalp and hair, I will talk to you about that. And especially for what you use at home. There's a list. You know, you could do your own research on 100% non-toxic, or I have a list that has been vetted. They're black-owned companies where their products have been vetted by non-government organizations. It was a part of the package that I got from the Strand Network conference. So clients, if you have any questions, feel free to post them below. Anyone else, if you have questions or want to make a constructive comment, that'd be great. That's fine. We all have to make our own decision about what we're doing. And I'm a salon that is standing on ethics for my own health, for mutually my own health and my clients. An update, I'm still trying to get scheduled for for lung screening, and also dermatology exam. And I still want to find out if a blood test can be taken to determine if any of the toxins that make up synthetic hair are in my blood. So I put it out there. I'm going to be transparent with it. Thank you for watching. For those that may have found this interesting to be aware of, or interesting enough to be aware of to make changes on your own, or interesting because someone has said it to you and you're in a situation like myself whose business is primarily around these products and how I like to flow. I could choose to stay in alarm about it, but I'm listening for guidance from Creator, and what I'm hearing is you take the lemon and you make lemonade, because we got a lot of things that we're faced with as melanin people where we're having to pivot and make a quick decision towards solution. Peace and blessings.